Yeah, that's probably why we developed the AIR bleed model, the performance model, as opposed to thinking of the responsibility model. So that you've probably seen as the OAR model. So where it's ownership, responsibility, accountability, and then that's good performance, and what's below is blame, excuses, denial. Which is good, I guess, from a general sense, but from a leadership perspective, it's kind of got three flaws to it. The first is that, in my experience and working with hundreds of leaders, I haven't met a leader who ever goes into denial. They'll always, in some form, accept responsibility, or they'll say, yeah, it was me, but they might make an excuse or do something else. They're never hiding or going, no, that wasn't me or that wasn't my team. So one of those 6 components is, for a leader, I find quite useless. The second component, I think that it holds it back a little bit, is the concept of ownership. And ownership and responsibility. For me, they're the same thing. Right? So once you decide, yeah, you put your hand up and go, yes, I'm being responsible, we've already taken ownership at the same time. So the distinction between the two is really quite small, which is why for the AIR bleed model, we looked at accountability and responsibility. So what it is that you will be responsible for and your ability to respond, and what is it that you'll hold others to account for, right? So they're both crucial and important. But we also looked at, well, what's the intention? So what is it that you're bringing to a situation? Are you bringing a positive mindset? Are you bringing a negative mindset? And those 3 work together to raise performance and behaviour. And I guess the third part that holds that OAR model back is that sense of it's good or it's bad. That there is a line that says, yeah, this bit here, well, just above that, that's good, and whatever else, that's bad. Humans don't work that way. We want to look at a model that actually has a system to it. So there are times when our performance is lower and we want to grab it up. But there are times when our performance is high, and how do we keep that? But also recognising that sometimes you need to pull back or vent to actually bring your performance back. So we're thinking a little bit like an engine or a system where you need to purge it of something that's not working well to get itself back up to performance again. So it's less about good and bad and more just about where are you in this performance level, and are you underperforming and inefficient, and could you be higher performing and more efficient? So that's part why we created that AIR bleed model, because of the inadequacies of the OAR model when it comes to leaders.